Hi guys, a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to Oliveboard's YT session. So in this class, I will be taking mains mock 1 for SBI Clerk. Now this is Oliveboard mock 1. Why we do the complete discussion of mock is to let you know how to do the analysis of it. When you are doing the questions, you should also know how to attempt them and what should be your approach and what is the minimum attempt possible and how much you can score. Okay, what is the level of each question type, which are scoring questions, and how much you can score. So I'll be taking this complete mock today, which is live mock for clerk mains, SBI clerk mains, right? So we will start. Before I begin, please do subscribe to our channel and download our app. And to inform you guys, we already have a complete batch, which is Achievers batch. Okay, for SBI Clerk mains, we have Achievers batch, which is live now. You can use my code Harshita for discount and enroll. So in live classes, as I told you, maximum, if you participate, maximum learning happens. So this complete batch is there already available for SBI Clerk mains if you want to enroll. Also, we have new batch for SBI PO for both prelims and mains, including descriptive, which is Kranti batch. Now, in Kranti batch, you can get more than 40% off again using my code, which is Harshita, for maximum discount, right? Let us start. Before I begin, let me tell you, I will also share the PDF of the session on my Telegram group and channel, which is Harshita Khurana, the Grammar Girl. There you can find the PDF. Now, every time we make a table, when we start doing the mock, what is the question type, what are the number of questions from each type, what is the level of each question we will decide, and how many you should have attempted, minimum how many possible attempts, right? Okay, we have two classes today. We have 5 p.m. session also. This is something extra I am doing for you. 5 p.m. class will happen daily. Okay, SBI PO pre 20 papers, 20 days, that will continue. This is something extra I am doing for all of you. Okay, clerk mains. So we'll start with the questions. I want you to try for SBI clerk mains. This is Oliveboard mock 1. Okay, Gargi, very good afternoon. I'm good. Chalo, after a long time, Gargi has also joined in the class. Okay, let's start. This is your first question. You have to give me the answers. Connector. So first question in the set or mock is connector. Now, though it is clerk mains, it is a basic connector question, I will say. Not very tough. So if you have done the basics of connectors, if you have attended my connector class, you'll be able to attempt it. Quickly give me your answers. Yes, very good. Now, Fermi did not think that such tiny wisp of matter could ever be detected directly. Small matter. No one else thought. Now, here also negative context. Fermi did not think. No one else thought also that such tiny wisp of matter could be detected. It is same thing, right? We are discussing. So that is why I said it is a very basic question of connector. Neither nor. When do you use neither nor as correlative conjunction? When you have to say neither, when you are giving two options or two things, but both in the negative context. So neither Fermi think that such tiny wisp of matter could ever be detected directly, nor anyone else, right? Nor anyone else. So you can just write neither Fermi nor anyone else think. If I have to write this or combine this, I'll just use neither nor is always placed before the words for which it is used. So neither Fermi nor anyone else, then you can write the complete sentence. What? Thought that such tiny wisp of matter could ever be detected directly. So neither she, neither anyone else. Okay, nor anyone else, neither nor. Okay, next one. So there are 3 questions from connector, but these are basic questions of connectors. Okay, do the second one. Okay, conceded meaning. Agreed. It must be agreed. It must be admitted. That is the context. Conceded. Agreed. Admitted. Okay. Now you will get a hint here also. You have to first how to approach the question in between sentence and one and two. Understand what is the relationship between these two sentences. Then whatever relationship is there, you have a word for that. Then you eliminate from the word. Okay, Manjeet, why are you selecting though? Is there a contrast relationship? Can you all find out? The draw of the printed word in the form of a physical newspaper remains unmatched. Okay, like how newspapers have physical, you can say touch words written printed form, that is unmatched. That can't be compared to anything else. It must be agreed, it must be conceded that this has begun to slowly wane with the introduction of, since the time the digital world has come, digitized word has come, this is the printed format of the newspaper is obviously waning. Okay, it is going down. Okay, so guys, now this is a little tricky one. In the question, if we combine together without changing the meaning, they have not given it has to be a starter. The word has to come in between, can come in between. Okay, so the draw of the printed word in the form of a physical newspaper remains unmatched, though it must be agreed. Okay, now I think Manjeet was right, because the other options are easily cancelled, you can say easily eliminated. How? You are not showing result or conclusion, so thus is cancelled. Okay, there is no negative context, so nor is cancelled. You are not giving reason. Okay, so as is cancelled. Whichever, you're not talking about any selection or choice, so whichever is cancelled. Now, why 1 and 4 you can get confused, but how will you write and what is the meaning? Here though will come between the two sentences. Why? Okay, now you are trying to say contrast sense nahi. Dekho kaise hai? What is the sense here? Shubham, you are asking me, will I take daily sessions on YouTube for SBI Clerk Mains? I will be taking special sessions in between. And my evening 5 p.m. classes, I know they are for SBI PO Pre. But you have to understand the level is same. It will help you in your Clerk Mains also. Okay? देखो अब कैसे लिखेंगे? The draw of the printed word, okay, remains unmatched, though it must be agreed that this has begun to slowly wane. Okay, what the problem is, the understanding of the sentence can be tricky. Means we are trying to say it remains unmatched. Okay, contrast is there. Actually, contrast is there. How? We are trying to say it remains unmatched, but now, though we must agree that this has begun to slowly wane. What has begun to wane? With the time, with the introduction of digitized word, this unmatched thing means we are trying to say that this printed word which we used to get in newspaper, we can still get it because of the digitized word, written word available now, we can still get it. So there is a contrast sense. Okay, ये थोड़ा सा tricky था. This one was little tricky because you might get confused with the fourth option. Okay, चलो third one. So there is one particular connector set. Okay, here we have the option, I guess. I think you have the hint here. बताओ. Yes, due to the earthquake there was extensive damage to the area. You wrote that. Then in the second one you are saying only 4 people got seriously injured. However, it was extensive damage, but only 4 got injured, which means what kind of relationship again? Contrast. What are the words you can use here? You can use both the words, however also, and nevertheless also. Why? Because you can say however, contrast, for however can be used to show contrast. And why nevertheless? In spite of this fact that there was extensive damage, only 4 people got injured. Okay, so nevertheless also is showing that in spite of this fact. Nevertheless means in spite of this fact. We are not giving options. Out of 2 we are not selecting, so or is cancelled, such that when we try to show the degree or to the extent of something, okay, such that shows the extent, which we are not trying to show, so cancel option number 4 also. Are you getting it? How nevertheless, in spite of this fact, there was extensive damage. In spite of this fact, only 4 people got injured. Okay, right. So you have, guys, how many questions of connectors? Okay, here. This is the table. I will say the level given is moderate. If anybody has done connector topic in class, you will be able to do at least 2. Okay, I expect you to do 2 because it is in your syllabus, connectors. It is in your syllabus. You should know the approach. You should practice 2 classes at least. I take this in a live class also, paid batch. You have a chapter also where I have done connectors. So at least 2 doable moderate questions. 1 was tricky, I accept. 2 are still doable. Okay, now I am moving to the next set. How many you have in total, by the way? You know how many questions we get? 40 or 35? How many is the total? 40 questions. हाँ, मैं प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर भी लाने वाली हूँ, बहुत जल्दी हम प्रीवियस ईयर भी करेंगे, ठीक है? तो हम ओवरऑल लेवल देखेंगे, ठीक है? ओवरऑल लेवल देखते हैं. तो अभी हम जाएंगे नेक्स्ट सेट, विच इज आरसी, सेट 2. आफ्टर सेट 1, आरसी इज सेट 2. 40 क्वेश्चंस, 35 मार्क्स, राइट? सो 40 क्वेश्चंस मीन्स I think clerk means level. According to that level, obviously attempts depends on the level only, but I'll tell you overall mock what is the level, and then you see what should be your attempts here. Chalo, let's start reading this passage. When you are done reading, tell me. Don't be scared of reading, okay? You have to read. Passages will be there for sure. 10 marks, 12 marks, 20 marks might be. It is regarding polar bears. Done. Next para. Next para. Good afternoon, Kunal. Done. Information regarding polar bears. I don't think the language is very tough to understand. You can easily understand the language. Okay, next para. No, we have done connector question, and this is our second question set, which is RC. Okay, guys, there are 7 questions based on this RC, 7. Okay, now there are direct questions also, and you very well know that direct questions are very doable. Direct questions are where you should never go wrong, where you have the chance to score with 100% accuracy. Okay, you know the accuracy because you know the answer is written in the passage. You can confirm your answer and mark your answer and match your answer. Simple. Ab batao, everybody has read the passage. Which narrow ecological zone the polar bear inhabit? First para. Which one? Here. What is mentioned? Okay, just direct questions. I don't want you to go lost here. Guys, please, in the exam for direct questions also confirm your answer. Simple. Where you want you should get accurate answers here. Direct means everybody will mark correct. Okay, scoring ones. Now, correct pairs of the adaptation and what role that adaptation plays. Now, this is also pairing information given directly in the passage. Okay. क्यों नहीं इंप्रूव हो रही राजन इंग्लिश? आपको रीडिंग करनी है रेगुलर बेसिस पे. आप कितना टाइम देखते हो रेगुलर बेसिस? हाउ मच टाइम यू गिव टू रीडिंग, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. Now, none, very good. None of these is a correct pair. They have all given wrong pairs. If you go back to the para, okay, for example, for the first one, okay, papillae, what was given? Okay, I will go back. No, we'll show you. So you know exactly, this is an easy question. This is, once more go back to the passage very quickly and you can mark correct answers in your answer. Even 1 mark is important in the paper. You all understand that. Where was this given? I don't think first one. After this only they had given it. Actually, after first reading, if you remember which part is where, that saves a lot of time. Okay. The clause here something. Okay. They also have sticky bumps here as in the paws that are for a firm grip. So the function or the role of this feature is papillae is the firm grip on eyes. Okay, they are large, they help maintain the firm grip on eyes. But in your option, what was given? Overheating, protects from overheating, which is wrong pairing. Okay, fur, what was given? It limits heat loss. What was the fur? For fur, what was given? It limits the, here, I think regarding fur also, yeah, fur insulates the body, limits the heat loss. So that also they have given incorrectly here. Okay, firm grip on eyes was for this one. Okay. So every, you can say pairing is wrong as per the passage, direct question only. Okay, third one, what is true as per the passage? Again, direct question, which one is true? अच्छा, जिसका भी बेसिक ऑफ इंग्लिश क्लियर नहीं है, जैसे स्वरूप आप बोल रहे हो, तो आप एक कोर्स करो ना, बस एक कोर्स करो, मेरे सारे ग्रामर वीडियोस देखो, उसमें आपको पता है आपका बेसिक क्लियर नहीं है, तो आप स्टार्ट करो, विनर्स बैच लो on Oliveboard platform, winners 1.0 for a basic English. Buy this course, you can use my code also, you will get discount also, Harshita code. Okay, buy this course, start from basics. At least when you don't know the basics of English, start from somewhere. You have to start. Anytime you write the exam this year, next year, start with the basics. Chalo, guys, which is true, you have to mark. Female polar bears are called SOW. So, this is what I learned from this para. They are not called as boar. Female we are talking about. Cancel. See how much I remember after just one reading. Okay. Now, polar bears are not the largest carnivorous animals in the world. They are just terrestrial carnivores. There is a difference. So, largest carnivores are not also wrong. As per the context, there is a difference. Okay. Now, guys, polar bears have special features which help them survive in a harsh, cold environment. Okay? Harsh, cold environment, not hot environment. They are not found in hot environment. Such stupid options are there. You can easily cancel. Okay? ठीक है. जिन लोगों का who are beginners, जैसे फर्स्ट टाइम प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं एग्जाम्स के लिए, उनके लिए विनर्स 1.0 है स्वरूप. ठीक है. हाँ, आप यूज करो कोड हर्षिता, उसको एनरोल करो और मुझे मैसेज भी करो जब आपको ऐसी कोई प्रॉब्लम हो, इंग्लिश नहीं समझ में आता, नए हो, बेसिक से जानना है, तो आप मुझे टेलीग्राम पे पर्सनली भी मैसेज करके गाइडेंस ले सकते हो। मेरा टेलीग्राम है हर्षिता खुराना द ग्रामर गर्ल, डायरेक्टली भी मैसेज कर सकते हो। ये मेरा ग्रुप का भी नाम है, चैनल नेम ऑल्सो सेम। Now guys, they are not found in large forest. Very stupid option again. Very easy elimination. You know which is true. Only 3 which is given in the paragraph. Very basic one. Okay. Chalo. Now title. Very important question is title. Always overall you have to decide where the writer is giving focus. Which part, which is the message he is trying to say. That will decide your title. And remember, title has to be a bit specific. You can't give a very general title. I think this title question is easy, doable. क्या होगा title? Yeah. Life of a baby polar bear? No, we are not talking about a baby polar bear. How to catch a polar bear? Their status, their population? No. They are not the largest land carnivorous. ठीक है, very easy elimination. How do the polar bear adapt to their environment? How do they live in that cold environment? So it is given in the passage. They use their paws. Okay, how the fur helps them, their paws help them, right? How they adapt to that environment. Exactly, fourth. Elimination was easy actually here. Okay, next one. You understand guys, this RC I will put in easy category only. I will not put this RC in tough category. This is a very doable RC. There was one line given and there is an error. You know, while I was reading the passage, I could catch the error. This is the highlighted line. Quickly read this line, which is the highlighted one. Tell me which part has an error. While reading the passage only, you can catch the error here in this part, in this line. Grown-up bears eat only the blubber, but the young ones who are still growing. Okay, so you know your error automatically here. Okay, in this line which is highlighted, okay, which was given also, who are still growing. Okay, so basically option number 3, a very basic error. Are still means continuous form. Continuous form means ing form, growing. Okay, yeah. Next one from the passage again. We have 7 questions, remember, from this set. What will be your answer here? Direct question. I think the features discussed were definitely claws were there. I remember fur we have talked about, and diet also. Their diet also we have talked about, right? So all 3, 1, 2 and 4. Okay, nothing about swimmers, adaptations, their features, polar bear features. Okay, so they have the claws, the fur, okay, the diet, all this helps them in their adaptation to very cold environments. Okay, now what is the last question? How does consuming fat help polar bears? This is given in para 2, I think. Do you remember it? Yes. Consuming fat help polar bears in conserving energy efficiently. Can I go back? You can just confirm. In exam also you check. See here, they have a unique adaptation to consume a high-fat diet. Okay, they feed on the blubber. Okay, now you see if in the option something like this is given. Yeah. No. Conserve energy. Okay, that point is missing here. I'll go back. Para 2. Para 3. Last few lines, see. Last line, yeah. From the last line you get your answer, correct. Option number 1. It doesn't lead to dehydration, which can result from the entire process of protein intake and excretion. Okay. So how does this fat help polar bears? It doesn't help, it doesn't lead to dehydration. Okay. Very good. Option number 1. So guys, now I think you will all agree to this, that set 2, which is RC1, first RC. There are 2 RCs in this set. This is an easy RC, and if you are doing this, at least 6 should have been correct. I will write 7 out of 7. Even if 1 you are not able to do, a silly mistake, I don't think that is also tough. Even the title question was doable, because from elimination you know that title answer, what can it be? Okay. Now I will move to the next one. Okay. Can we do, which one you want to do next? Parajumble? You want to do the parajumble itself? Do you want me to go in order or what? Random. In the exam, you can select also which questions you want to do first. Okay. So there are 2 questions related to vocabulary. Okay. Now there is one antonym and one synonym of the given word. You just have to select the pair. Few seconds question, very easy question, and therefore I think we can do this first. Yeah, this is all about mock 1. What is the meaning of crucial? And what is the opposite of the word crucial? We all know crucial means important, and the opposite of this word is insignificant. Not important, insignificant. You have all heard this word, very common word, very scoring word. Now there was one more like this. They have not given it in sequence, okay, but there is one more question like this. So if we are doing category wise, let's take that also. Actually there were 2 vocabulary based questions, same pattern, one synonym, one antonym, this one. Okay, tell me the second one also. See, 2 questions done within few seconds. Basic vocabulary asked. Okay, one synonym and one antonym pair you have to mark. Tell me. Now here also I will feel, here it is given deferment. All of you are answering 3. What does it mean? Gargi, can you tell me what does this mean? Action or fact of putting something deferred. Deferred payments. For example, you will do something for a later time. You are postponing something. Okay. Now, when you say postpone means you are delaying. So that is the meaning. Deferred payments we make. Delayed payments, right? Delay something. Defer means postpone. But when you say promptitude, prompt means if you take prompt action must be taken. Right now, no delay. Urgent action, prompt, at the moment. Okay. Now these are exactly same question or similar? Similar, Abhinaya, which one are you saying? Exactly same from the mock. These are exact same mock questions I am doing with you. Full discussion. Now there were 2 vocabulary based questions. You tell me what is the level. How do you do the analysis? You should understand the level of the question and accordingly. For example, 2 vocab based direct questions given. Very doable level. At least 1 you should be able to mark correctly. Okay. Now moving to the next part. Vocab is easy. Now let's go to the next part. You can also do first all the other easy questions, then you can come back to the passage. Okay, if there are 2 passages, one you can do and then later the second one, whatever. This is your selection also, which is important. Okay, now let us see correct option, so that we have to replace the word. Some word might be wrong here, which is highlighted. You have to replace with the given set. Okay, let's do this set. Word replacement. This is called word replacement. Try the first one. Actually, you know what you have to do? The very important thing, opposite. It is not even replacement. The pattern is meaning. change one word so that entire sentence meaning becomes opposite. The Buddha encouraged a balance between asceticism and pleasure. Okay, now if I write discouraged in place of encouraged, the whole meaning will become opposite. Actually, it is changing the meaning to opposite meaning. Full sentence meaning change to opposite. Read the pattern carefully. Okay, try one more. Next one. Now you try this one. It is not replacement. It is actually replacement to make the sentence opposite. There were two things given, right? When you say asceticism means you are basically the trait of self-denial. You are not indulging in pleasures of life. That is asceticism. Okay? Now, actually, yet despite our ability to do nearly everything faster and more efficiently, people across all income levels report experiencing a phenomena known as time famine. Famine is like shortage. They always have time shortage. Okay. Now you can't actually mark anything, and what? Here nothing will come, because even if you mark, for example, affluence means wealth, no shortage. You can't mark affluence because it will give a wrong meaning. Despite is written. We are trying to say in spite of their ability to do everything faster, okay, in spite of that, people at all income levels, they also go through time lag, time shortage. They still feel there's some time missing. Okay, if I will mark opposite word affluence, it will completely make the sentence wrong meaning wise. Okay, why 5 p.m. session will happen? Nitish, as always, this is just extra session I am taking. 5 p.m. will definitely happen. Okay, are there only 2 questions? Yes, I think there are only 2. So I will say this level, to if you understand the level or if you understand the pattern, then it is doable. Okay, word is replacement I have written, but I will mark here opposite. They are saying make the sentence opposite, because this is a little twisted or different question. I'll put it in moderate category, but still one was doable. First one was doable. Okay, Gargi, you have to make the sentence meaning opposite. In the first one, the answer was discouraged in place of encouraged. In the second one, the answer was none of the above. Okay, you can't change the meaning, but you have to make it opposite, exact opposite. But grammar wise, it should fit the sentence. Context wise, it should fit the sentence. Okay, now how to approach this question? Only Abhinaya, there is no, I will show you again. There is no other way than to understand the meaning. The first step to this question is what is written in the sentence, understand the meaning, then try to find the opposite words of the given. For example, if I use inefficiency here, will it make sense? No. For example, if I use affluence in D, will it make sense? No. If I put affluence here, the entire sentence meaning will be wrong. Okay, so replace the word and see, will it make sense? Read the entire sentence then. Okay, can't imbalance work in the first one? Okay, let me check. Imbalance in the first one. The Buddha encouraged imbalance. Firstly, why will you write article before imbalance? Okay, Manjeet. Okay, so opposite of the statement will be not encouraging, discouraging about something. So discourage will come. Okay, so simple. Okay, keep it simple, keep the approach simple. Okay, overall sentence should also have correct meaning when you are doing this replacement. Okay, next question is my favorite, error spotting. Start your answers, guys, giving me your answers. You have to mark parts with no error. Parts with no error. The question, the pattern that they have given is mark the parts with no error. Okay. Now everybody should know, whoever has learnt grammar, you should know conditional sentences. If it is starting with if and the first part has past perfect tense, what do we use in conditional with past perfect? What do you use? Should have, or could have, or would have. Okay, conditional rule: should have, could have, would have. So what will come here? Okay, we would not have missed her plane. Okay, she would not have missed. Not have, would not have missed. Please understand this. Okay, so A, B, C, E are right parts, D has an error. Okay, when you start your sentence with if and past perfect, okay, then the pairing will be would have, could have, or should have. Okay, first, next one. Yes, we have had an endless procession of new secretaries through the office for Amy left. For Amy left means jab se Amy ne choda, we had new secretaries coming in. Since the time she has left, since she left. Jab se, for we are not giving period of time. We are not talking about days or number of months or number of weeks. Since, jab se Amy ne office choda hai, since Amy left. Okay, E part has an error. A, B, C, D are right. A, B, C, D is not given, so your option will be other than the given. A, B, C, D are right parts. Since, guys, since Amy left. Jab se, understand the context, since she left the office. Okay, right. So this is also, I think, now if I have to answer, okay, let us check if there are more questions from the same pattern. No, there are error questions, there are more grammar questions, but they have changed the pattern. They have given a variety. Okay, so what we will do is, we'll write them separately. I think that is going to be wise. So errors, one part where they have marked no errors, no error part, where you have to select no error part. So there are two questions. What is the level? I don't even feel moderate. I'm sorry, but guys, if you will do grammar, I think those two rules were basic only. So easy, but still one doable. Okay, out of two. Okay, clear? Through the office correct hai na? Okay. Now, why through the office is correct? Okay, let's go back to the guys. It is good that you are asking me these doubts. That is the whole point of discussing the mock. Otherwise, you would anyways be able to do on your own. So, why this is correct? Let me tell you. We had an endless procession back to back. New secretaries were there. Okay, through the office. Now, why through is correct? What is procession? You understand? Okay, moving, people moving in, going out. So actually Amy must be a secretary. She left the office, then they were moving there. Through the office means there were more people and secretaries coming in, coming out. There were a lot of movement. Procession is movement. Okay, through the office. Okay, they were coming in, coming out, roaming around in office, maybe for interview or for whatever, right? That is the context. Chalo, moving to the next one, we have questions of phrase replacement. Replace the highlighted phrase. Next set is phrase replacement. Acha, here I have not highlighted. Let me highlight the phrase. This one is the highlighted part. Okay, this is the highlighted part. I think there are 2 questions or 3 questions maybe for phrase replacement. Yes, American biologist Rachel Carson. Now we are talking about the name of a person, a subject here. You can't use whom for subject. Okay, what can come as per your answers? Both 1 and 3. Who was honored for her writings, or you can also say who was very distinguished and well known for her writings. Now, who leads eminent for her writings, you can't say, because after the phrase what is given? For her writings. So honored for, or you can also write very well known for. Okay, check that also, preposition. Okay, doable one. Clear? Also past tense is given, so past tense is given, who leads also wrong. Okay, clear? You have so many hints where you can get the answer easily. Okay guys, let's do this in full order, meaning there are more questions, okay, of the same pattern. So second question, phrase replacement only first we will complete. They have not given sequence wise, but I am doing it sequence wise here. Phrase replacement all together. Yes, you can use preposition after emphasized. Okay guys, niche regional spices and foods are seeing a surge. Popular makes no sense. They are seeing an increase in demand, so they are seeing an exponential demand. They are seeing an increasing popularity noun, and this is to describe the noun, participle increasing. You can't write crossroads, this is a phrase. Okay, at a moment of decision making. At a crossroad means where you have to make a decision. Okay, at a moment of decision making. So only meaning wise which will fit? 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Okay, again elimination is possible and doable question again. Okay, do you have more like these? Yeah, next one, third of phrase replacement, third question. Very important rule. There are certain words in grammar after which we don't use infinitive. We directly use the ing, gerund form. Gerund form. Miss, postpone, suggest. Okay. Now, okay. Context wise, which one? Previous one, Gargi, which one are you saying? The board of directors postponed. After the word postpone, you don't need infinitive 2 plus verb first form. You can directly write ing. Most postponed meeting the clients. Okay. Postponed the appointment with the clients, noun can come. Okay. Postponed to have, again to have will not come. So what will be your answer? Both 1 and 2. Both 1 and 2. Okay. And why context wise is it not making sense? Gargi, it is perfectly making sense. If I show you the answer here, God, this one. To have conversation, why will you write? Sorry. Third one, and yeah, because spices and foods are seeing popularity. They are now becoming popular. They are seeing increasing popularity. Okay, guys, this is a grammar rule. Okay, you are asking me why, ma'am? After the word postpone, after certain verbs, we don't use infinitive form. Verbs like enjoy, suggest, postpone, miss. ये आप याद रख लो अभी नया. These are the common words. After these, we always use the gerund form, ing. Why? Because we are talking about doing what? Postponing what? A name of an activity, we need ing form, gerund form of the verb. Okay, ठीक है? हाँ, enjoy riding a bike, you say. You will not say enjoy to ride. You will say enjoy riding a bike. I enjoy riding a bike. Okay. I miss listening to music. I miss to listen. I miss listening to music. Right? Chalo. Next one. Phrase replacement again. Yes, you are depending upon yourself to a degree that can lead to a great deal of anxiety, okay, or that can make you feel quite uneasy, but this is acute to all species. Now, after can, you can't use the past tense, okay, so simple grammar, you get your answer both 1 and 2. You can't use, obviously option 3 will come, you can't use after modal, you can't use third form of the verb, you need the base form. Okay, third one grammatically wrong, so you know your answer. Now guys, how many we have done? I think 1, 2, 3, there were 4, right? 4, okay. So there were 4 questions. I feel easily doable. I feel at least 3 through elimination. You get your answers. Minimum 3 attempts possible in phrase replacement out of 4 questions. How many possible? 3. Level, easy. Doable tha. Level was not very tricky. I think doable. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. Which one you will like to do? Spellings? Whatever guys you can finish quickly also you do first, because that will give you confidence in the section that I have done so much, only few things remaining. Then you can move quick also. You have to complete all questions, right? So you can go to next spelling questions. Some questions in English, the plus point is are very less time consuming. You can do them quickly, okay? Within seconds, within few minutes, you can do a set. Okay, let's go to, okay, we have one more error set. Let's do this. There is one more RC set remaining, but let us do this one. One part error. There is one more error set, and then spellings also we will do. Very easy. The police have looking out, nahi, have been looking out. So part B has error. The police, when you talk in passive form, okay, perfect continuous tense also. So have been looking in passive. Very basic. Okay, next one. Next one. Find one error. You know that when you talk about time context, you can't write for here, B part. What will it be? The exam is scheduled to be conducted on the first week of September. Please understand, on the first week. How can you write for the scheduled to be conducted on a particular date, we say, okay? Okay, or you can also write in the first week. That is also okay. You can say in the first week, because first week is written in the first week of January, the holidays, or I'll be taking a vacation in the first week of March. Okay, on the first week of September. Okay, preposition error. Next. Next one. कहाँ पे after which? अरे why after which, Pooja? Guys, definitely correct. Gargi, why are you getting confused? Read the full line also. Very basic thing. After which this will be conducted. Why that? An economy is the largest set of interrelated production and consumption. Now, largest set, that aid is a play. Now, this part which is highlighted, you can't change. And aid is plural. This verb is plural. Aid means to help. So, if you are using a plural verb and you want to correct the statement, the subject should be also plural for the verb. You can't correct this part. This is highlighted part, already correct part. So, based on this, you will correct your subject. So, what will come? Activities, plural. Yes, activities that aid, that help, activities. Okay, now coming to, see, you did 1, 2, 3 basic questions of errors. Now coming to spelling errors. Quickly tell me, very simple and very scoring are your spelling errors. When you say the quality name, okay, what do you say? Resistance. What are you reducing? Now you're not giving a lesson to anybody. What are you reducing? The mortality burden, the number of deaths. So to reduce means lessen, EN. What is the spelling of this quality? When you say resistance, it is ANCE, not ENCE. Are you understanding? Resistance, TANCE, resistance. What is this quality? The ability when you are not affected by something, okay? You are not badly affected by something. You have that resistance, okay? You can deal with that. Okay, next one, spelling. What now? In the spelling errors, they have given options where there can be multiple errors also. That is the only change here. But still basic spellings. I will not say tough hai. Basics ही हैं. You are talking about a parameter, okay, a standard. So what will come? Not perimeter. Perimeter quant wala nahi. Parameter, a standard. Okay, and performance. Performance is wrongly given. It will not be ENCE. What is the correct spelling, guys, of performance? ANCE. ठीक है? Perimeter or parameter. It should be parameter. The measurement scale. Okay, the set or defined conditions. The standards set. Parameter set. Okay, and performance. It should not be E. It should be A. Performance, ANCE, right. Next. Now this spelling, I think majority marks wrong or majority makes mistake. But actually when you write millennium, there is double M. There is double N. Majority goes wrong with it, but millennium there is always double N. Acha, influence we all know. Influence. Then we also know exert. When we say exert, pressure, put pressure. So exert a powerful influence. It should not be double R. So all A, B, C are wrong. Exert, millennium, influence. These are the 3 spellings. Okay, only these many. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So 3 simple error questions and you have done 3 spelling. I think it's doable. I think scoring the 2 patterns that we did just now, 3 spellings plus 3 basic error questions, single line errors. Okay. So 6 questions in total. Out of 6, 5 doable. Pattern for both was easy. These much, I think this much spellings you should know, right? Yes or no? These many spellings you should know. At least 5 doable out of 6, right? Now what do you want to do? Fillers. Let's complete the fillers now. So you have completed till now how many? 15, 20, 24, 26, 36 questions. Okay, right. We have 2 parts remaining and these fillers I think will be 1 pattern which we can do very quickly. Chalo, batao. First filler. Yeah, we'll come to RC and parajumble also, but let's do fillers. Questions which are taking few seconds, let's complete that. Yes. Now, as long as first your option is, guys, there is one blank in each, you have to select the option that will fit in both sentences. So as long as the schedule for the event is finalized, it is the responsibility of a personal assistant to be in line with the scheme for the day. Okay, can I mark both of these? Do they give similar context? There are no propagandas. Firstly, plural will not come, legal will not come, withdraw or simplify verbs are not required here. Okay, we are talking about a schedule that is followed. After the noun is required, so you get your answer, option number 3. Simple, guys. Part of speech. Why are you not using that hint? Whether word is singular or plural required, what is required, verb is required or noun is required, all that can help you in elimination here. Okay, so you can say scheme for the day or schedule for the day. Chalo, next one, careful. Wherever elimination is possible, you be careful, guys. Very easy one. Yes. It is equally critical or important. When things become important, they must be taken care of. Okay. You don't need adverb. So ly cancel. Vague means unclear. Cancel. Officiate means to make it official. No. Formal. You are not officiating. Verb is not given. We are talking about adjectives. Important, 2 adjectives given. Very easy elimination. Okay. One more. Last filler. We are very sure we need a plural verb. Okay, so stalls, cancel. Okay, remains, cancel. Follows, cancel. Okay, I am very sure we are not extending anything or stopping anything. This is opposite of the meaning. So again, very easy elimination. How do I know? We are talking about disparities, plural. Okay, now after will also we will need the base form. Okay, so what do you need? Will continue, will exist. Simple grammar hint, very simple. I think all the 3 fillers that they have given are very doable. देखा आपने hint से ही हो गया सारी. अच्छा, एक क्वेश्चन हमने रहने दिया, ये भी कर लेते हैं. This is a different pattern and only one given. Okay, mark the option which sentence is grammatically correct. Do this one also. All 3 fillers were doable. Now you have one question, only one set, one question on which is the correct statement out of all. Yes. In the global oceans, nitrogen is scarcity. Will you say scarcity? What are you describing? It is in shortage. So nitrogen is scarce. You don't need noun here. You are talking about it is not enough. There is lack of nitrogen. There is shortage of it. So nitrogen is scarce. Okay. Describing adjective. It is scarce. Okay. So both B and C are correct. There was one very simple basic error in A. Okay. Guys, any doubt in B and C, you ask me. First one, you need a noun. That was a basic error. Any doubt in B and C? Both correct? No easy feat means it cannot be an easy job. It is a difficult thing. Building and maintaining a good friendship is a tough thing to do. No easy feat. Clearing the exam is no easy feat. अच्छा, अब मैं आपका लिख रही हूँ लेवल. ठीक है, लेवल लिखते हैं. यहाँ पे फिलर्स के कितने क्वेश्चंस किए? 3. ओके, और एक था which is correct statement. Okay, so out of these 4, definitely fillers 3 out of 3 and 1 correct one. I think the level was easy only, so 3 you can do out of 4. Maybe some people will get correct sentence, some will not. 3 to 4 doable. Okay, now let's go to the last 2 sets, para jumble and RC. Okay, so what do you want to do first, guys? Let's do the para jumble. Okay, because one arrangement can give you all 5 correct answers. Let's do the para jumble. Give me the full order. Very basic. You know the starting is so simple. Our theme is data mining. Okay, first we give the definition. So definitely B will come first. Okay, now we are defining. Now next what will you write? You will define, and when you are giving the definition in detail, you are explaining in D. So second has to be D. Okay. It implies analyzing data patterns in large batches of data using one or more software. Okay, so definition is given together in B and D. Now where it is used, we are talking about application or usage. We start talking about the usage. Where is it given? E. Okay, so first E will come. You say na, has applications in multiple fields. Are you writing that? Has applications in multiple fields like science, research, many things, many places it is used. Okay, now what businesses can learn? Particular example. Okay, of how it is useful, data mining. First we are saying general line, that it is used in multiple areas. Then you will give specific example how businesses can use data mining. Okay, and how it will help the businesses. So businesses context is given in A and C together. This is one grouping, one pairing. Very doable. BDEAC. BD one grouping, which is defining data mining. Then we are talking about general line. It has many uses in many fields. Then we are giving specific example of businesses, how they can use data mining. Okay. Okay. Yes. So B, D, E, A, C. This is your correct order. B, D, E, A, C. Only 5 sentences given. Now, which is the last one after arrangement? C. Okay. 5 marks. It was a doable one. Which of the following gives the second, third and fourth? See how they have cleverly asked your question. In one question itself, they have asked 3. D, E, A. Second, third and fourth, which one are there? D, E, A. D is second, E is third, fourth is A. Okay, so they have changed and twisted the question. Third sentence, B, D, E, A, C. E is your third sentence. Okay, now, which of the following raises, there's a different type of question. There are actually 2 questions which are little different. Concern regarding data mining. Which of the following raises concern regarding data mining? Any statement that was given regarding data mining, regarding the concern of data mining. Okay, how you have to do this question I will show you. One of the earliest successful applications, okay, was credit card fraud detection. Actually no, you are asked the concern. Okay, so that concern means something that raises a problem or worry. Okay, so regarding data mining, if I have to answer the concern, I think only 2 is correct, which is being given by statement 3. Data mining owned does not possess any ethical concern. Leaked data can cause data privacy. So data privacy can be a concern. In any of the sentences, you go back and check anything regarding concern was given, yes or no. Okay, now guys, here data breach, large batches, data breach, anything regarding privacy? Batao. Go back and check. I think from the definition we can make out. We are extracting usable data from a large state of data. So we are accessing a huge data. So basically the privacy concern, can we talk about that? That is the only statement. I don't think any other statement can give you the answer except for 2. ये थोड़ा सा question tricky होता है. I think only if I am sure I will do this. Otherwise, I would probably leave this question. Okay, which sentence can raise a concern? ये तो आपके assumption पे भी है. Directly it is not even given. This point directly nowhere given. तो थोड़ा सा ऐसा question है which can be skipped also, I feel. Okay, next one, there is a blank in A. Which word can come in the blank? So this is easy. Now here, as an application of data mining, businesses can learn more about their customers, develop more effective strategies related to various business functions, and in turn dash resources. What they can use? Use resources. What is the word given for use? Perpetuate means continue. Okay, leverage means use. So you know your answer for sure. What is the second word meaning? Leverage means when you put your resources into use. When you use the resources, leverage your resources. Okay, guys, why the second word will not come? Invocate means to invoke. Okay, to invoke someone. Okay, with your prayer you try to invoke. Invocate, that is basically invoke. So only we are talking about using the resources. This will be fine. Out of 5, how many doable? Now one question I really found tricky because it is, yeah, you are using your assumption there. So you can't be sure of 100% in the exam also. This was moderate only, but para arrangement was easy, but questions were moderate, but still 4 doable. Moderate but 4 doable. Okay, now out of 40 questions, I am giving you one set as homework, which is RC2, but here also you will find 2-3 are doable. So if I tell you the final number of attempts minimum possible here, I will say 12, 13, 14, 15, 23, 26, at least 30 out of 40. 30 correct answers means you have done good in this mock. 30 correct answers out of 40. Okay, 30 correct out of 40 means you have done a good job in the mock one. Okay, now I will be giving the PDF also to you on my Telegram group and channel, which is Harshita Khurana, the grammar girl. Do the remaining RC. Mention in the comments what is the answer for that RC for all 5 questions. Only 5 questions are there, and calculate your score. If you have done 30 correct, you are doing good. Okay. Now, yeah, today from office, I will see you all guys again at 5 PM in the evening for free session. Now, Clerk Mains batch is live, as I told you. Here, Achievers batch, use my code Harshita and enroll. And we will be doing one more mock in the paid batch also. Thank you guys. Thank you.